I am energized. I am amped. I am in disbelief. I had my Afro puff on. This was my incognito to snatch my earrings out and put my damn winter hat on. But also, it didn't get cold, so perfect. I ain't gonna be able to read y'all the way I usually read y'all because I'm on the phone. I ain't got nothing for you to not be on the phone. Y'all. Proud to be a part of it, man. Hey, Noah. Proud to be part of it. It's still going on. Like, they literally... So I'm at my mom's house, right? Which is, like, really, really close to downtown Youngstown, which was, like, perfect. Hey, WKBN. I know you just came from down there. Bitch, they blocked the goddamn... Bitch, they blocked the freeway off. I'm like, wait a minute. I came home. I told my mom I went down there. I felt better because she was like, oh, I would have cooked more food. I didn't know you was coming. And I was like, I didn't know I was coming either. Once I felt better, I was like, no, I got to be a part of it. I got to go. I was down there for like 3 hours. Posted a little bit of footage there. Posted a little bit of footage at Facebook because it was a little bit of a rocky road for a hot little bit. But them people was not from the city of Youngstown, and they got smooth rid of them motherfuckers. It was fucking beautiful, Daddy. It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. All races, sexualities, everybody was down there. It was fucking beautiful. It's still going on. It's still going on. They shut all outskirt and Boardman down because they was scared they was coming to Boardman. Black lives matter. Black dollars matter. We ain't do a goddamn thing violent, and we shut the goddamn city and the surrounding goddamn outskirts down. No, this was all fuck. I just dropped a whole shit ton of beer because I'm so goddamn hype I can't even fucking get to it to sip it. Y'all, it was... I ain't never seen nothing like it in my 42 years in this goddamn city. It was fucking beautiful. And then I came home. My phone was dying. And we supposed to have a 9 o'clock curfew. So I was like, let me make it to my mom's house. She was like, I wish you would have called. I said my battery never got full enough because I wanted to be down there. She knew I wanted to be down there, but I felt real sick this fucking morning. Once I got home, cranked the heat and shit. It was all good. It felt real good in my house or whatever. And shit, I left my oven on at my apartment. Well, this is what happens is because, I didn't get all the tea because I done went down there with people that was down there all day. The people that was starting the shit down there were paid fucking protesters to come down there and start shit. It was peaceful. Yes, they were. Yes, the freeway is currently blocked off, bitch. That's what I was trying to get to. I came home. I went on my homeboy. Shout out to Two Fly Keith Logan. You know, we came up in the game doing the music shit together. And I seen Two Fly was live, and I was like, all right, it's still going on. That's what's up. I seen they was walking to the freeway. And you have to understand, if you know Youngstown, I could see where they were at. I don't need nobody to tell me what street y'all at. Y'all downtown Youngstown. So I'm looking, and I was like, bitch, that's the freeway to Austintown. Like, that's the freeway to get to my crib. And I was like, bitch, they about to block the freeway. And I told my mom, I was like, the curfew at 9, I was about to go back down there. I was like, but I ain't got enough juice on my phone. My phone charge is slow as shit. It was on 4%. I said, no, I got to go down here to this freeway. Ma, you want to go? I got to go down here to this freeway and see if they really blocking the freeway. And I went down there, bitch, the bread shaking. Because there's so many people parked in support to watch them block the fucking freeway. And yes, the fucking freeway is blocked, bitch. Now, I want y'all to know Youngstown cops has been around, but they ain't did shit because nobody has done anything violent. Outside of the people that was from out of town, those are not fucking Youngstown people that did that shit. Peaceful protest. I feel fucking invigorated right now. I don't even know how else to tell y'all this shit. I feel invigorated. I feel like we are finally fucking standing up for ourselves, and we are gonna make you fucking take notice that y'all doing is fucking wrong out in these motherfucking streets. This our shit, not y'all's. And I feel so good. So fucking good. Bitch, they cleared people out of Walmart because somebody was saying, fuck it, let's go to Boardman. This is earlier. I wasn't down there when they were saying this. I was watching it live on Facebook. They were saying, fuck it, let's go to Walmart. Walmart and kicked people out. Ring your shit up and get the fuck out. All of Boardman shut down. Restaurants, everything closed down. We closing down. These motherfuckers is coming. And we wasn't even doing nothing fucking violent. That ought to let you know, value us as motherfucking customers because we ain't got shit in the city of Youngstown. So if we wanted to loot and shit, we gotta come to your shit. So you should probably take what we're saying really fucking serious, that we're tired and we're fucking fed up. And we were being fucking peaceful. But to let it be known, if it wasn't going to be peaceful, we ain't got shit here. We coming to y'all shit. We coming to y'all shit. So I'm glad that they got scared and closed everything down. Because black lives matter, black money matter, black fucking people matter. And I don't want to discount the other people that was down there because it was just like I seen it on Facebook. I didn't believe it till I seen it with my own eyes when they had went to go block one of the streets. That it was the white arm to arm holding the line. You not getting to them. They got something to say and you not getting to them. And I saw it with my own eyes. Fucking white people holding a goddamn perimeter. Arm in arm. Coming down. Passing out snacks and water for people that's been here all day. I seen this shit. I seen white people down there protesting side by side with us. With signs. White silence equals. I fucking seen the shit. And I wouldn't have seen it. And I still wouldn't have probably even believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. It's real out here in the field and it was fucking beautiful. Are people staying safe distances from each other? I'm going to tell you that I tried to do my best. What I will tell you is the majority of people did have on masks. So they are aware of the threat. I'm not going to say everybody, but the majority of people did have on the mask, and the people that did not have on masks did kind of try to stay at least a distance away from people. It ain't going to be everybody. That's just like when you go in the grocery store. Some people just think like it's all sweet. But for the most part, people had on masks. They sent a drone, bitch. We sitting in front of the police station yelling, I can't breathe. Motherfuckers is pointing up. It's a goddamn drone in the air. I was like, oh. Because y'all really think that we just inherently violent. Like motherfuckers ain't setting us up for fucking failure to make this shit look like it's violent. No, we're tired of the violence. But we're no longer going to just sit fucking down and take a goddamn knee. Because when we just tried to take a fucking knee, y'all was mad at that. So we're not taking a knee no more. It's not going to be, it could be a peaceful protest, but it's not going to be a fucking silent one. We're not doing that no more. We're past that. We're fucking tired. And that's why I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably one of the oldest people that was down there for a long time. I mean, some elderly people there. People was in their cars showing their support. It was fucking beautiful. I wish that my phone would have had more juice so I could have taken more of it. It was fucking beautiful. I've never seen such unity in the city of Youngstown, Ohio in my entire life. I've never fucking seen it. Not even when Obama was running for president. Not even when we got a black mayor. Not even when we got a black mayor this time. I have never fucking seen some shit like this in Youngstown in my 42 years of being from here. Ain't never seen it. Black, white, Puerto Rican, gay, straight, old, young. And it might be a curfew at 9 o'clock. I don't really give a fuck if it is or not. I'm home. Granted, if my battery was not dying and I didn't get cold. Because I told my mom I came home, I was like, this battery was like my iPhone. This shit would have juiced back up in like 10 minutes. I'd have been right back down there. And then when I went and looked and seen they had blocked the freeway, I was like, y'all are lying. Y'all ain't gonna block that freeway off. I was like, Ma, I gotta go down there and see. I was like, I ain't gonna stay down there, but I gotta see if they actually went down there and blocked the freeway, and they did. Absolutely, Anna. Absolutely, Anna. It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. And damn if I get demonetized for talking about it. But I was part of something that I will take to my grave knowing I stood up for fucking something. Yeah, these YouTube videos are sweet and I can talk my shit, but I actually went down there and I fucking marched and I fucking protested and I can fucking say that shit. And yeah, it was touch and go for a while. Like I called my mom. I went to Austintown. Y'all know what the situation is. I'm going back and forth between my crib and my mom's crib. And I went home because I was sick in the house and it's cold in the room I sleep in. And I was like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get some warmer clothes. Hey, Izzy, don't say that on my shit. Don't get me fucking flagged by the fucking government. I ain't see that. I don't condone that officially. I don't condone that officially. Get me flagged on my shit. Because you know that orange motherfucker is the type to see if anybody is saying anything fucking negative and try to take their asses out. My family already lost the motherfucker. Already lost one Jimmy. They don't need to lose another one. But it was beautiful, and it was just... I heard these things, and I was watching. I was jumping from Facebook Live to Facebook Live because people was live, and they was showing what was going on downtown. I was jumping from live to live, and I was like, damn, I wish I was there. Then I was like, damn, I wish I wasn't there because y'all down there acting a fool. And that wasn't the case. It was a couple people that was trying to make it look bad. By the time I got down there, and I was down there for probably about 5 o'clock to about 8:15, and I turned around and went back out and looked downtown to see that they was blocking the freeway. Like, the cops was there. I mean, because you got to in case some shit pop off, and we understand that. It was motherfuckers right in the cops' faces. Our cops stood strong. Didn't know cops do nothing unnecessary. But, I mean, our cops ain't the problem. And that's the thing. Like, I would have left anyway because my phone was dying and I was getting cold. But I also left because they started with that fuck the police shit. And I was like, our police department here is not bad. That doesn't mean what we're marching for is not right. And that everybody's police should be somewhat fair. Yeah. Hey, Elias. Hey, JL. I'm not going to ever say fuck the police. But fuck them ones that's hiding they goddamn racism behind a badge and thinking that's they right to motherfucking hunt down and kill and harass black people. Fuck them ones. Fuck them ones that was jocks in high school and peaked in goddamn high school and now y'all want to be mad. Fuck them. Because there's plenty of them. Trust me, I've been pulled over by one of them. Talking all that shit raw because you proud to be a cop. I am a lady in some high heels in a goddamn car. Fuck them motherfuckers. The problem is, and that's why motherfuckers was saying go to Boardman. And I get it, because the Youngstown cops, they kind of mind their business. And, you know, but they had to protect their city, and I get that. And I wasn't down with fuck the police to the Youngstown police because, you know, Youngstown police kind of cool, for real. A lot of them grew up here. A lot of them is from here. A lot of them are black. A lot of them got black girlfriends or sisters. They, you know, their nephews is mixed or whatever. But, and that's why motherfuckers was, y'all gonna fucking go to Boardman. But look how scared the outskirts was and shut that shit down. Good. Good, because it wasn't nothing to be scared of. Be scared we stopped spending our money with y'all. Because again, just like every other city where they be like, they're tearing up their own fucking city and their own property. No, the fuck they're not. You think it's Dior stores and Gucci stores in the hood where the black man is getting killed at? No. They're not. So yeah, be scared. Boardman, be scared. Awesome Town, be scared. Canfield, be scared. All of that. Because if motherfuckers really wanted to tear some shit up and loot, we coming there. We ain't coming here. We ain't staying here. We ain't got shit. I can hear the horns from here. They still down there beeping. Damn right. I'm telling you, that freeway is real close. That's why I said when they said they was marching there, I was like, Mom, I'm about to run down the street real quick. Because I want to see if they actually, because that freeway is very close. Like, literally, if I don't catch a light, I'm there in 2 minutes. If I don't catch a light. You can hear, I don't know if y'all can hear them. I can still hear they still beeping the horns. They still beeping the horns in support. I can hear it. If I was probably on my laptop or my Chromebook, y'all probably could hear it. Probably not from my phone. I don't either, JL. Why would you just watch somebody get killed? But at the same time, too, do you stop it and then risk taking a bullet yourself? Because if you don't give a fuck to just kneel on somebody's neck for fucking 8 minutes, do you give a fuck about shooting somebody from stopping you from doing it? That's why I hate doing it from my phone. The angle be so bad. And all my fat rolls and fat ass face and fucking chins come out. But I'm too goddamn proud of my goddamn city tonight to even give a fuck about my fat. I mean, jail, I hate to say it like that. I would say, if anything, that you just got the heart of a hero and that you would have did it. I won't say because you feel like you had nothing to live for. I would say because you got the heart of a hero that you put somebody else's life in front of yours. It's for them motherfuckers and they watching, so you watching them kill somebody in front of you. You could try. And then both of y'all might end up dead. And we still go to the same thing. Oh, he didn't die from asphyxiation. He died because he had high blood pressure or hypertension. These black people, period, is showing their true colors. White people, too. Injustice is injustice. I was very proud to see. I was very, very proud to see that I ran into somebody that used to be my manager. When I used to work at Hot Topic, I worked at the Southern Park Mall. I know none of this means anything to y'all. But the Southern Park Mall is in Mahoney County, which is the area I live in. Trumbull County is the area I work at when I be at work. So they're close, but two totally different cities. Two totally different zip codes, like everything, just completely different. But they're neighboring counties. And I used to be a floater for a while. And I was super excited to see the manager of the Eastwood store. Well, he ended up being the manager of the Southern Park store. But when I worked with him, he was the assistant manager of the Eastwood store. I was like so pleased to see him. And this is a white guy. This is a white guy with big ass gauges and piercings and everything. And he's bisexual. And he was down there with his friends. And I know him. I've known him for a long time. Like, not that we're close or anything, but you know what I'm saying? We're cordial. If I ever like go to Hot Topic, like, we're always gonna speak and we're cool and shit. But I know that's what type of person he was. But it was still good to see him down there as this, like, really, like, all, you know, alternative goth big ass. Like, I'm talking about like 1.5-inch gauges, baby. Like, he been doing it since before it was fucking cool. Like, big ass fucking Dumbo earlobes, piercings all in his face and shit like that. And him and his people was down there. The people that hang out at the Drought House, which is a bar downtown, because they were coming up and down that street. All those goth kids that were just sitting out there, and they're all black and they multicolored hair, goth, emo, whatever you want to call it, like a dozen of them. And they went down there to start shit. They was just down there with they in and out water and snacks. Like, I'm not gonna tear up, but it was just like, I got a picture because I took a picture of all like them goth kids that was just standing there. Like, I didn't take a picture like make them pose with their signs and shit like that, but I took a picture of them from like afar because I just was like, we in this shit together. Hi, it's me, D. You have to understand, do you realize that some people, the KKK been infiltrating the goddamn police? Do you know, I need y'all to do some homework for mother, for auntie, for Titi. Do some homework and find out when the KKK was founded and find out when the NRA was fucking founded, because they're related. It wasn't never meant for niggas to carry guns legally. That's why you had the black man. I'm sorry, it's been so many, I can't even keep the names straight. And you had the black man that got killed because he had a gun on him, but he had his CCW. And then you ain't hear the NRA motherfucking rally around that shit. Some of these motherfuckers really become cops just to harass fucking black people. Some of these laws is in place just to harass black people. Why is there still people in fucking prison? You're letting people out of jail because of the COVID, but the first people that y'all should have been letting out is the motherfuckers with weed charges. In the fucking states where it's fucking legal now, them should have been the first people to get out. Oh, it was illegal then, but now it's not, but we gonna keep you and let somebody else out? No, you should have been letting the motherfuckers that had weed charges because the shit should have never been fucking legal. It has medicinal purposes, and I'm not saying that just to say it. I remember when my and that has something to do with rheumatoid too. So I probably was misdiagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and I probably had the early signs of having fucking Graves' disease, because it'll elevate your thyroid levels too. And I remember them trying to give me pain meds, and I felt like a zombie, and I didn't like it, and it was making me high in a way that I didn't like, and I couldn't function, that I was like really, that's why I understand how the drugs go in this country, because I was begging for Vicodin, not because I wanted to take Vicodin to get high. I was begging for Vicodin because that was the only thing that I could function and still go to work on, and with not, I wouldn't be in pain. I was just like, just give me Vicodin. Like, I've taken it on the street. I know that I can take Vicodin. It will stop my fucking pain, and I will be able to function. I can't function off none of this other shit. Y'all trying to give me Oxy and Roxy. I don't want none of that shit. I can't function. Y'all trying to give me motherfucking G units, them is Ultrams. I can't function off of none of this. But I can function off of Vicodin. I'm not trying to get high. I'm trying to not be in pain and go to fucking work. Begging for Vicodin, and I couldn't fucking get them. And I didn't smoke weed at the time, and I ended up dating somebody that smoked weed, and I would not even smoke a bowl. I would hit a one-hitter and be able to, like, get up and do my housework. Like, it's got medicinal purposes, and y'all want to let motherfuckers out of jail, but not the motherfuckers is weed, because Richard Nixon targeted weed, because niggas smoke weed. I'm not lying. Look at how the fucking how crack is. Crack was an epidemic, but now, oh, codeine-based pills is a narcotic, and that's a fucking problem. So was fucking crack, but y'all gave us crack because when it spread to the white people, then it's a problem. I said it, and I'm not taking it fucking back. Don't get me wrong. I am cautious, and I am scared about being around all them people with COVID. Make no mistake, I'm a high risk. I have asthma. I had to use my inhaler then. Don't get me wrong, I'm scared. But if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And who the fuck would I be to sit here and do all these goddamn YouTube lives and talk about all this shit to y'all? They have a fucking protest in my own goddamn city, and I don't fucking go. I walk it how I fucking talk it. I was sick, and I was just saying, like, if I feel better, I'm going. If I feel better, I'm going. Then they started acting a fool, and I called my mom, because I was like, I promised my mom I was coming back home tonight. She told me I could stay home a couple nights. I'm like, no, I'm coming back tonight. I called her, like, disappointed. High off of allergy pills, because I took the good shit, because I was fucked up. I took the good shit, so, like, I was like, ooh, and I was like, Ma, like, this is what's going on, and I'm scared to drive home from Austintown, because Austintown police are fucking racist, and they see me as a black woman headed towards Youngstown and think I'm part of that shit, and I'm scared. And she was like, if you gotta stay there, you gotta stay there. But I could hear in her voice that she wasn't really happy about that. And I was like, all right. I turned my oven on. I turned my heat all the way up. I was like, we gotta sweat this shit out. And if I feel better, yes, I'm going home. But I'm down the street from the protest, and I got to stop at the protest. I didn't think I was gonna be there for 3 hours, but I was. Okay. Did the homework, right? Y'all think that's a coincidence? I believe there's a documentary on here on YouTube somewhere, because I've watched a documentary about it. That's why I know, like, how closely they're related. I believe there's a documentary on YouTube about it. That ain't a fucking coincidence. And look at the years. We ain't had rights. That wasn't no coincidence. That was a legal way to say, oh, we want to kill niggas, but this way, it's legal. And that's when you get into your Emmett Tills and your, this black man raped my wife, so I'm perfectly justified to kill him because I'm in the NRA. Yes, I did go protest. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I probably shouldn't have, because I do not feel 100%. But once I felt good enough to get up, if I felt good enough to get to my mom's house, the protest was on the fucking way. If I felt good enough to make it to 93, I was good enough to go down in the protest. I keep telling y'all I'm not no motherfucking punk. And I don't just say this shit for fucking YouTube views. I keep telling y'all that shit. I'm in Ohio. I keep telling y'all that shit. I don't say this shit. I walk it like I fucking talk it. I keep telling y'all that shit. Like, how do I sit here and say all these protests and this and this and this and get angry about it, and they have a protest in my own city, and I feel well enough that I can move around my apartment and move well enough to drive to my motherfucking house, and it's fucking 5 minutes away, and I can't go to the protest because I live 5 minutes away from downtown Youngstown. I couldn't do that. It wouldn't have sat right in my fucking spirit. I honestly don't know if I had the COVID or not. I possibly had it. I felt ill. I felt not as ill as my sister, my niece, or my father, but I did feel ill around the same time. I just didn't have severe symptoms, so I honestly don't know if I had the COVID or not. And I did have on a mask, and when I was like, I shot a video on Facebook, and people was like, get closer, we can't hear what they're saying. I said, I'm staying 6 feet away from everybody because I'm smoking a cigarette, and I don't have my mask on. Like, was I worried to be in a group of people? Yeah. Am I more worried about what the fuck is happening to black people in America? Yeah. I couldn't not do it. I wanted to fucking be there. And once I felt well enough to go, I went. I couldn't not fucking be there. It wasn't dangerous. Like, you have to understand, like, Youngstown, Ohio, it gets a bad rap, man. Like, yeah, I always tell y'all that. Like, first of all, I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. I ain't scared of shit. I done already told y'all that. I grew up when Youngstown was the Wild Wild West. I ain't scared of shit in Youngstown. I'm more scared. Oh, am I close to you, J.O.? Oh, you in Erie? Oh, yeah, we real close. I've been to Camp Fitch a few times. Been real close to you. Yeah, near the lake. That's what I said. I've been to Camp Fitch those times. We are really close. We are very close. We are very, very close. Yes, we are. Yeah, we're very close. But I don't know how to explain it to y'all. Like, I do this YouTube channel and I risk my monetization all the time because I speak on social issues on this channel, and I worry about my monetization being taken. Well, let me just say that a different way. I don't worry about my monetization being taken away because I started this YouTube channel to speak on what I want to fucking speak about. So what do I look like talking on YouTube to a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't even fucking here? No offense calling y'all motherfuckers. And there's a protest about this shit in my city, and I don't go. I wanted to go. I felt horrible this morning. I took a couple courses of allergy pills. When I first went down there, I probably was still a little bit hyped up on the allergy pill. My heat was on full blast. My oven is on in my apartment right now. I hope I don't burn shit down, but ain't nothing in there. And when I felt well enough, I was like, if I can make it back to my mother's house, who lives 5 minutes away from downtown Youngstown, I can make it to the protest, even if I march for a half an hour. When I was down there, it was so electric, it was warmer, the sun was out. I stayed down there for 3 hours. I came home. I found out they blocked off the bridge on the freeway. I drove down there to see if they really did it. They did it. I beat my horn because people was down there in their cars beeping their horn with their fist up. I did that. And I get that. And I do get that. But I'm from Youngstown. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I can reach out to fucking... Yeah, I can reach out for sponsors, but who the fuck is going to sponsor me? Who is going to sponsor the black, queer, pro-black, Black Lives Matter fucking fat glasses goddamn YouTuber? Not no damn body. And I'm okay with that. I don't do this YouTube shit as a career. It's been extremely helpful since I've been sick. But eventually I'm going to go back to work and I'm going to be just fucking fine with or without YouTube. I built something here. I built something with like-minded people to talk about shit. I built a fucking family. I'm okay if I don't ever make another fucking dollar off of it again. I'm glad I am making some money off of it because once I started making money off of it, life happened to me. life happened to me, and I'm not gonna lie, without YouTube to talk things out with, without YouTube donations, when I first went on sick leave and they went and giving me money with NB, shoot me an email. Let me find out. But I'm glad I have y'all, because y'all have been supporting me financially through like the hardest time of my life that I've ever had. But at the end of the day, oh, thanks, JL. Appreciate you. You really did not have to do that. You really did not have to do that, but I appreciate you. At the end of the day, how do I get on this YouTube and been talking about this shit and always standing up for shit day after day after day, live after live after live, sometimes in my regular videos, and I don't do the shit in real life when it comes to my city? That's some fake shit. Still spending your 1,200. That's some fake shit though. That's some fake shit if I do that. Oh, I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. But let me tell y'all something right now. It's something I knew. It's something I knew. But it's something that I had learned since my father has passed away. My life is not promised tomorrow. I can hide from fucking COVID and slip in the shower and crack my fucking neck. These days are not promised to us. God don't owe us anything. These days are not promised to us. I would rather spend my days standing up for something. And as I was down there and saw all them people, and yeah, it was a lot of people, different races, creeds, and colors, but all them black people, I couldn't help but to think, and standing up for black rights, I couldn't help but to think my dad would have loved to have seen this shit. Because he was that guy. He loved black people, and he was for black people. He was for young black men doing better and trying to get them to make a way. Hey, Dixie Ray. Hey, Lisa. And what am I going to do? Just sit in my house and waste away till I have surgery? Just sit in my house and cry and drink every goddamn day? That shit came to fucking Youngstown. And if I was well enough to get up and say, okay, now I can come to my mom's house, I was well enough to go down there. That's just how I feel. And once I felt like I was well enough to do it, it went down. Period, point blank. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. Because shit is real out here. And what do I look like? Looking up to, oh, let's vote for Bernie Sanders because he marched with Dr. King. And then when we're having a fucking protest still in 2020 for fucking black rights, and we have one in my city and I don't fucking go. Did you say white people don't stick together? Maybe the white people you don't know don't. But I had to be there. I had to be there. Am I voting this year? I vote every year. I've voted in practically every fucking election since I've been old enough to fucking vote. I don't play that shit. The only reason I didn't vote this year is because there was a lot of rigmarole with getting my absentee ballot. They were sending the absentee ballots. I couldn't sign for myself because they were doing that during the time that we were under quarantine and my dad had it. Or had it. what have you. So I couldn't get to my house to sign my ballot to vote for absentee. And me and my mom talked about it because my mom is an extremely political animal. Extremely. We heard it from her. And she was like, well, it's going to be Joe Biden anyway. Like, don't stress yourself out about it. Like, just make sure you vote in the primary election. So I will tell y'all, because Ohio was voting by mail, my address is still registered as 93 Williamson Avenue. I should not have just said that to y'all, but it ain't the first time I ever said my address. And I couldn't get here to fill out my ballot. I couldn't get here to fill out my signature to send it away. And with everything going on right now, and Donald Trump already trying to stop vote by mail because he know he will not fucking win if everybody can vote by mail. We didn't want it to be audited or it be any problems, so I just skipped my primary, unfortunately. But now stuff is going to be open, so if I can go to the polls for the primary, which is supposed to be June 6th, I believe, if I can, I will. I will brave that too, if I can. But I believe they made it completely vote by mail, and because of it not actually coming to my physical address, I couldn't do it. But it's always been a case like that, a case of I couldn't vote because I worked and I had to stay over. Things like that have happened. But for the most part, I've voted, and if I would have to say a percentage, since I was 18 and old enough to vote, even locally, I think I may have missed 5 elections total. And there's like, what, 2 to 3 a year? I think I missed 5 total since I was 18. I'm 42. Yeah, I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around when it comes to the voting. I don't fuck around at all. And the times I didn't vote, it was only issues, or it was people running unopposed where it didn't even fucking matter, or it was a circumstance that I couldn't get to the poll. Right? They said it was pastel neon. I was like, oh shit, it is. I didn't know that. What do I think about the hackers? I haven't really been paying attention. Like I said, I started not feeling well last night. And I did. I had to take a sabbatical away from everything that was going on. Because it was messing with my anxiety, like really bad. And I was in a really, really bad mood. And I felt like I was like snappy, even snappy to my mom. And I sat down and told her last night. And I was like, all this stuff has been going on. And it's really been messing with my anxiety. And it's putting me in a very bad mood. And I really need to separate myself from it for a while. And then I woke up this morning sick. So but I made it, and I'm proud as fuck of myself, of my city, of everybody that showed up and showed out for the protests. I'm proud. I'm extremely proud. Who might be deep state? Anonymous? I don't give a fuck about Anonymous. I never fucking did. They on their way up. Oh, I was about to say, oh, you just came through the light. See, that's why we don't like you. As the cops turned it, I was like, they about to block the street up. They about to come up here. I'm about to walk to the corner. No. Motherfucker just used his lights to get through the light and then turned them off. I see you, motherfucker. I was there. Yeah, I heard about the rumor about Gigi Good. Fuck Gigi Good. You so damn hard, why be anonymous? Oh, Aaliyah, that she tried to cheat and they were supposed to be at home and she was in a studio and she was trying to be oh so professional. Y'all was like making like Gigi Good was all that. Gigi was just good to me, not great. Sorry, not sorry. She tried to cheat her way to the crown. Oh, let me guess. She tried to be real fucking extra and perfectionist when the whole point is that you at home and use what you got at home. Shocker. And you live in California. Bitch, I'd have been outside in fucking walking children with nature doing fucking California girls. You from California. Your scenery is outside. It's beautiful. Oh, Ohio is basically open. I mean, our governor had to be Republican at some time. Not requiring face mask and shit. He had to be Republican sometime. Jade is a better lip syncer. Because I don't know what all this is. I think it's beautiful. Like I said, they closed the goddamn suburbs down. Thinking we was coming up there looting and shit. The fuck is looting Walmart? Locking up their electronics and shit. Bitch, ain't nobody looting Walmart. The mall, maybe. The AT&T store, maybe. Nobody fucking looting Walmart. Y'all got the shitty shit in the store anyway. We're in Youngstown. Well, we made a difference today because all them suburbs closed up. I was like, oh, we need to do a protest on a day that ain't a goddamn Sunday. Close all that shit down. Well, Lisa, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. I'm not condoning that type of behavior, but if Anonymous decided they want to, handle some shit. It's a thing, y'all. It was great. It was great. I was just happy to be a part of it. I was happy that I went down there and seen it with my own eyes. I was happy that I marched and yelled as much as I could because I had to hit my inhaler because them motherfuckers was walking, bitch. Woo! They was walking. Because you have to understand to where this freeway was at, it's close driving. It's like 2 minutes away, but walking, I was like, y'all walking towards the freeway and shit. But all I know is still going on. I might have to get on Facebook. The thing is, usually I have my laptop and my Chromebook that I bring to my mom's house, and I didn't bring any of that because I knew, once I had left, I was like, I'm gonna come to my mom's house, but I'm gonna stop downtown, and I didn't want to leave that in my car or my trunk or anything like that. So, I didn't bring it, which is why I'm streaming on the phone right now. I missed that because y'all know not just told y'all I'm not on the tablet or the Chromebook, so y'all post something. But this is the thing. Now I believe it. When people were saying the riots and stuff were enacted by paid people or protesters and making us look bad, I believe it. Because I saw it in my own city. I was on Facebook Live since our protest started as an organized protest with our mayor and our state representative for our district, and how it started and how people were like, well, we're just going to stay down here and march. And I watched it, and I watched it all the way up to and including when I got down there. I was watching it on Facebook driving down there, looking at it, when I got to a stoplight, listening, so I knew where they was at and where they was marching at, so I knew where to park and stuff. At everybody's feed, I went to so many feeds that people were live down there, and everybody live was saying there's two groups of people, and these people is from out of town, and the people that was from here, ran them the fuck up out of here. Like, no, we ain't trying to ride and loot. You ain't about to tear our city up. And by the time I got there, it was none of that. They was blocking streets and shit, but it was peaceful. And wasn't nobody tearing shit up. The people that did that was not from here. Oh, Jeffree Star can fucking... I would tell him to suck a big fat dick, but he would like that. JL, it's fine. I get it. You came here to get away from Trump haters. You came to the wrong goddamn space. Bye. I don't know if you mean people that are for Trump, like MAGA people who are haters, or Trump haters, because you definitely came to the wrong channel if you wanted somebody to be like, yay, Trump. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. I think he just worded that incorrectly. And if he didn't word it incorrectly, you're not welcome back to my channel. It was great. But I'm going to eat and relax and all that good stuff. I just wanted to have a beer, tell y'all what was going on with the protests and all that good stuff. So I'm going to wrap this gavel up, B. Yes, Cuban B. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Wash your hands and shit. Still COVID. Keep it greasy. Deuces.